I'm building $1 million per year AI business from scratch, and on this daily channel, I'm posting daily videos where I show you the process of me actually building it live. I built an SMA to 30 grand a month and a consulting business slash coaching to 48 grand a month. And yeah, basically what we're going to do in today's video is we are going to be covering the exact infrastructure to the AI agency that we're building. All right. Now, for context for people that are new here, we are selling to realtors, and I still run my consulting business. And so I don't want to spend like probably the little amount of time I put into these videos in this daily channel is how much I actually work on the business. Now, I've started recently working a little bit more on the back end. Like yesterday's video, I had pre-built the landing page. I would love feedback if you want to see me work live on the business or just kind of recap what I'm doing and what I've done like that day. I could also do that. But we're putting very little time into it. And so essentially what the offer was since yesterday was top of funnel. What we're doing for clients is we're building them an AI outreach process that could reach out, right? Again, we're selling to realtors, so we build them an outreach process. Middle funnel, we would implement an AI agent to book their leads into appointments. And the bottom of the funnel, the agent converts the appointment, and that's how they close the deal. In order for me to fulfill in this service, I would need to have a business partner, right? Long story short, if you've been following these videos, I was about to sign a business partner, but it fell through. He's just too busy right now. So honestly, what I believe we're going to do moving forward, because I would love to get this to 30, 50, 100 grand a month, like as soon as possible. Like I want this offer to start ripping. I am going to make a tweak to the process. So here's what I'm thinking. I believe what I'm going to do is I am going to erase the top of funnel element that we're selling, which is something that it's different and I haven't done it before, but we have top of funnel right here. We are going to erase the outreach part. This is just a hypothesis. Whenever you're coming up with an offer, it's literally an experiment. Like you're experimenting just to find out if like this offer is something that people desire and want and solves their problem. So I believe one of the biggest problems, this is how we build businesses. We focus on the problems from the people that we're serving. The reason I'm working with realtors isn't because they're the best niche and it's the most untapped thing. Hell no, bro. There's a ton of people selling to realtors. I just, in my initial marketing agency, I sold to realtors, so I understand the problems they have, which is what allows me to have confidence in selling to them, right? So essentially the problem that I believe we're going to transition to in order, like the problem we're going to be solving is appointment booking. Now, when I say appointment booking, what I'm not saying, I'm saying not lead gen. I believe if we pivot this offer this way, we're going to have an offer that is very different from what other people are talking about. And it's just a hypothesis at the end of the day. Essentially, what I'm thinking of doing is, since I'm not going to have this business partner as of what I know today, July 29th, I'm not going to have this business partner. I'm not going to have the time to build an outreach system and manage it and track it. Honestly, screw that. I don't want to do that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm not changing anything else about the offer. The price is still $5K. It's going to be, I believe, a 6-month engagement around there. And the promise is to help them close more deals. But I'm not going to be helping them with lead gen. You see, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach out to realtors that don't have top of funnel as the actual problem in their business. So they're getting leads already. They're top of funnel, whether it's outreach or content or ads, they're already getting leads. They have a database. They have a CRM with thousands of leads, right? These people, the problem they have is not lead gen, but the problem they have is appointment setting. And the problem hurts a lot because the problem of appointment booking is them spending, not even 3 to like 8 hours a day chasing leads. I was taught this by Dan Henry, who's a famous marketer. He's sold millions of dollars. He essentially says that when you have an offer, let me see if I can enlarge myself. When you have an offer, the best offers, the grand slam, the world-class offers that just rinse, bro. They rinse, people buy it like hotcakes. Those are the offers that completely eradicate pain. They completely eliminate pain from a prospect. Let me just, come here, Shelby. Let me close my balcony. It's loud out there. Come here, buddy. My bulldog's on the balcony. I guess we're leaving it open. You're the best offers in the world eradicate pain. Most people, what they have is a Band-Aid offer, right? And I should make a video on my main YouTube channel for this. I want you, since you're one of the only few amount of people that watches this daily channel as of right now, understand this. That offers, let's just draw it out. Let's just draw it out, shall we? So we have like, we'll call it a mid offer, right? So the offer sucks. And over here, we'll call it a great offer. Dude, this is like freaking mind blowing. The only difference here, is that the great offer completely eliminates. I'm going to show you an example. Completely eliminates pain. A mid offer bandages pain. Understand this. This is what I'm working through now that I have to reevaluate the offer because this business partnership fell through. Here's what I'm thinking about. Back when I was running my SMMA, the whole messaging that people would pay me $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 for is that you're a realtor, you're getting terrible tire kicker leads, and you're spending all day chasing down these leads that don't care about you. That's the problem. My solution is to get you higher quality leads. So when you call and start setting appointments, you spend less time on the phone and it's better. That offer, I got to 30 grand a month. And that is a mid offer because it simply bandages the pain and problem the prospect is going. It's not eliminating the problem. Think about that. For these realtors, it's like, hey, I'll get you better quality leads that are more qualified and verified. It's like, cool, but I'm still spending 3 hours a day on the phone and I'm still dealing with people that don't care who I am. Got it. Understood. What's an example of a world-class Grand Slam great offer to that same pain point, that same problem? It's telling the realtor, hey, we're not going to get you higher quality leads. We're not going to get you higher quality leads. What we're going to do is we are going to make sure that you never have to call a lead again. You will never have to spend 2 hours, 5 hours, 8 hours on the phone chasing somebody down. And we're going to do it by installing an AI agent that will automatically book all of your leads into appointments. That's essentially what the offer is, and it completely eliminates fee. And so what I'm thinking is like, dude, hold on. This would be a better offer than the mid offer I got to 30 grand a month. So if I could make this process work with a great offer, we should be able to sell it like hotcakes. We should be able to get it to 100 grand a month. So all we're really going to be helping people with is everything after the telephone. Now, of course, can we show them content strategies or ways to get leads? Yeah. But I'm talking to the guy that has thousands of leads in his CRM and an AI agent, a specific database reactivation AI agent can go in and converse with all of those leads at the same time, thousands of people at the same time. And any new leads that they bring in will be automatically text, called, emailed to get set into an appointment by an AI agent that's trained specific to the realtor, and it's a carbon copy of them. That's essentially what the pitch is. And it completely eradicates the pain the prospect's going through. So my next steps for the business now is I still need to make my VSL, but with this revamp. And what I'm going to do is essentially I need to come up with a new outreach script that doesn't focus on AI outreach so much. And I have some variations that we could play around with. Basically, for the outreach script, I want it to be something very simple. I want to say something like, hey, I know you get a million pitches. I know you get pitched a million times a day, people selling you like crappy marketing campaigns. I actually have something really cool that I've been building. And then I'm going to proceed to say, I built a custom AI agent that could replicate you and call and text all of your leads 24/7 to completely eliminate you needing to chase down a lead again. Would love to send over a video to show you how it works. And then essentially what my next steps are is I need to go into this AI agent platform that I'm using, and I need to build out the workflows to be able to show them. That, like, show, don't tell, man. So in my VSL, I'm going to have the AI workflow built, and I'll show it to you on this channel. And then in the VSL, I'll show them, I'll say, look, this workflow right here, this AI agent, this will hit every single lead in your database instantaneously, have thousands of conversations at once. That alone could generate you 100 grand in commissions as a realtor, depending on how many leads you have. That's the database reactivation one. Middle funnel. That's bottom, middle, and bottom of funnel play. You're also going to get an AI agent setter. Somebody that the second a lead comes in, it's going to text, call, and email them. And it's going to follow up with them every day for 30 days straight. Tell me a human who can do that. Tell me if you're a realtor, you can do that, right? That's insane. So I'm hyped. I honestly still believe in it. I believe a 5K price point is justified for the right client. Because if I get an experienced realtor on the phone, they have 1,000 leads in their CRM, they're getting leads from Facebook ads, they're getting called maybe once a week, this process alone can make them easily an extra $100,000 in like the first couple months. Easily. All I need to do is package this up into one beautiful VSL, get an outreach message that complements it, and blast the absolute crap out of it until every realtor knows who I am. That's all I got to do. Bro, I'll show you how this AI stuff works, the platform and everything. I want to learn a little bit more. I want to spend some time. That I'll spend in the background just playing around, figuring out how to do all that stuff. That's going to be freaking cool, man. Yeah. That's the daily update for today. I don't believe we have any comments on the channel, so I'll answer in the future. But anyways, that's it for this video. It's 9 p.m. I got my Harry Potter shirt on. We had a great work day. We had a great group call. We had the founder of the AI agent software that I'm using join the group call and drop 2 hours a game to me before the call and then during the call. And it's about to get real fun. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Drop a comment with a question if you got any. Peace out, my boy. Take care and scale. Stay profitable, stay healthy, stay lean, stay tanned. See, I got a little tan going. We're getting there. Compared to this picture, I'm a ghost. Anyways, I'm going to stop yapping. See you soon, brother. Peace.